Yo, the drama that's been going on in the Shakib Zari household has been quite a bit. Now, it all started in a story that I will be mentioning a bit after this, but let's start with the drama between Zari and Shakib, her man. We know that the two of them live in different countries. He lives in, East Africa, and she lives in South Africa with the rest of her children, including two children that she actually has between her and Diamond Platinum's, and it was one of those children's birthday. Okay, now here is where the drama begins. No one had thought that there would be any attendance by a major artist, any attendance by a major star, aka Diamond Platinum's, until Diamond Platinum's showed up to the house, and he was super excited to see his children. You could see both the two kids running towards him, excited, hugging him. He went ahead and said hi to Zari and then continued to say hi to the rest of the children. And of course, they were excited to see their dad. I mean, it is her birthday after all. And so at the end of the day, the two kids were just happy to see their dad. However, this was not taken very kindly by Mr. Shakib Lutaya, and it has actually sparked even more controversy because we had this man who goes by the name of Jackson Musunguzi, who is actually a blogger, I think, on social media, and he said this on his X post. He said, "If my brother Shakib as an adult gathers confidence and knows his rights, the case of economical and psychological domestic violence can be registered under the Police of Uganda Child and Family Protection Department and successfully be heard in Justice System of Uganda. Hashtag the boy child's life matters." And you can clearly see that it has irritated quite a few people, that the 1-2 visits that Diamond seems to be plunging out of nowhere and showing up at her house in South Africa as if he's not supposed to have a due process. But at the same time, these are his children, are they not? Like, is he not supposed to show up for his children's birthdays? Is he not supposed to show up and see his kids? I really don't understand what is going on. And I feel like this is a bigger conversation because the two of them live in different countries. If he left Uganda and went to live with Zari in South Africa, the transparency that there is with someone that you live with is actually pretty clear, as opposed to when you're in a wholly different country and you just see things on social media like the rest of us. That can be a little crazy, and it can lead to a lot of speculations, a lot of insecurity, a lot of confusion between the two parents. Now, of course, when Zari was called out about this, she said, "Yo, you're being a little too insecure." But a lot of people are saying that he needs to actually face court and try and get a divorce or a separation from Zari, because this is extremely disrespectful, and she has been consistently embarrassing him, according to people, has been embarrassing him quite frequently online and in real life. Now, of course, the rumors that have gone around that have been that the reason why he's staying in this relationship to begin with is because Zari is her sponsor. Basically, he's her Ben 10, have been quickly taken away because of this statement that he put up. And I'm going to tell you what it is, and you'll tell me for yourself what you think about this whole story, because he said that Zari is too frugal to give money to a man. He says that the only time he's ever received money from Zari was during a trip in Tanzania where she earned 150 million Kenya shillings and only handed him 7.4 million Kenya shillings. Now, I'm just looking at the situation like, excuse me, this woman gave you 7.4 million shillings and you're saying only? Like, you want her to give you more money? Like, what's the situation here? Anyway, long story short, the two of them, their relationship has been on the rocks for quite a while. Let's not forget they had to go all the way to Saudi. Is it Saudi? Yes, to commune with fellow, people of the same religion, so that they can be able to get clarity in this particular place where people with marital issues go to get counseling and whatever. Like, it's a the marriage has been like really shaky from the get-go. But I don't know about you, because honestly,